Good afternoon. My name is Nathan. I'm going to be talking about my experience with Programming Fundamentals 1 and also showing the two programs that I wrote in C++ and Java. This is the C++ program to write a response into a text file. As you can see, it's not too long of a program. I'm going to open up the text file that we're going to be writing to. As you can see, it just has a number 1. So I'll minimize that. We'll go up and we'll run this out debugging and do this. I left the Bible verse in here. So my response to this verse is going to be a 2. My area of concern is, must I deny myself? And what does it mean? Alright, now those two things actually wrote to this file. Alright, now if we minimize this and pull up the program in NetBeans, this is what it looks like. We'll go up here, run file. Alright, now we're going to read this back. Displays 2 here, and it loops around and reads everything that was in that text file right here. So I personally found the hardest part about this assignment was actually writing this group of code right here. For some reason, this getLine method was not working very well for me. So I found that was the hardest part, and also getting this to read was also kind of challenging. Really enjoyed the challenge though. Yeah, my problem with this was it kept skipping the first word, which was kind of a strange thing. The aspect of programming that I most enjoyed, I really like the problem solving aspect of it. I really like the different ways to think with coding, and just how different lines of code work together to create a program. I think that's really interesting. Going into the class, I knew almost nothing about programming. Didn't know any languages. I didn't know how to write or plan code. I just had like a brief. I had a class that was talking about project management, but it wasn't necessarily programming heavy. So like as far as writing an actual program, I didn't know too much about that. I feel a lot more confident in planning and writing code though. The two biggest things I learned that I think I'll carry forward are how to write and plan a program with a flowchart and using pseudocode. I actually found pseudocode was very interesting and very helpful. And also how to write basic programs in C++ and Java. I like Java a lot more. I like the graphic user interface a lot better than the interface with the control panel, not the control panel, the console that C++ uses. Yeah, so overall, Class had its ups and downs. Found C++ was frustrating at times, but overall, really enjoyed the experience. I feel like I learned a lot. It's kind of hard to find resources. I'm a visual learner and a hands-on learner, so it's a little bit difficult for me to learn something as complex as coding in a textbook. But overall, I really enjoyed the class. I'm looking forward to doing more with programming in the future.